So we decided to do the ethics assignment on the personal use of company property. And with the rise of technology in the workplace, more and more people are beginning to use technology for personal use.
It's a lot easier in today's society to use company property for personal use because companies usually have the newest and best technology available, especially if those employees don't have things like Wi-Fi and printers and stuff like that at home.
Some examples of personal use in the workplace would be a company employee using a printer or copier for personal documents. And this might be because the people don't have like a printer at home or don't have a printer with colored ink at home.
Using your company's computer to download personal items or programs if you don't have good enough Wi-Fi or your own house, or like playing games on a company computer instead of work-related items. This is unethical, and playing games during work hours, not only does that take away from working hours and those projects, it also is just playing games and using company property for your own benefit.
The ethics problem that we chose to do was the personal use, and this is a ethical problem because the employee is using company property at work, which is in turn taking away from their productivity for the company.
Since the employee is downloading the program during company hours, not only is he taking advantage of company property, he is also taking time out of his own work to complete this task for a friend.
And then, although this is considered an ethical problem in today's society, this is happening more and more because companies tend to have the best technology and the most of it, more of it than the average person. So it's easier for someone to use the technology at work for personal use instead of at home.
Solutions. So this is kind of, I would say, a minor ethical issue, but it still could cause problems in the end. So I think first the company should warn the employee not to use company property for anything other than work-related projects. I think a warning would probably be about right for the first issue.
But if they continue to use the company property for their personal use, you could either dock their pay, or if they do continue to do it and abuse the company property, online we found that personal use of company property is a fireable offense, so you could ultimately be fired.
Exactly. It's kind of like a double issue. Not only are they using company property for things that it should not be used for, they're also just taking away time from their own projects and things like that. So overall, using company property for personal use, it's not like the worst ethical issue out there, but it definitely could end up hurting the company and its productivity in the long run. And you kind of see examples of this all throughout media today, and TV shows like The Office and such. They use copiers, or they use their copier and things like that for definitely unrelated work tasks, which end up hurting profitability and all of that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
That's it.